Welcome to Twin Bridge Dairy Goats. We're glad you're here.
It's about family, farm, and our girls.
We're located in beautiful central Oklahoma where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Share our experiences, both what we've learned, what we're still learning. It's about triumphs as well as failures.
They love me.
It's not the easiest thing you can do. There are always challenges, but it's the best life for us. We believe you should learn something every day. Follow us on our journey. There's always something going on at the farm, so come along. This is what happened today. Good morning, friends. It's early in the morning. I say early because the sun is not quite up over the trees that shine this way. And today I wanted to get into the hive and take a look. And I'm super excited to get into the hive. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm a little bit jittery this morning because of the excitement I feel I'm going to find when I get in that hive. I'm trying to contain, but I am super excited about this.
You're cracking me up. He has waited for several days. He's got his nooks ready. We've moved the dog kennel over there and got it ready to set up the nooks. If he finds what he thinks he's going to find in the hive.
Okay, let me start with a little disclaimer. First of all, I've been doing a lot of reading. And in my reading, they're saying that you don't want to split a first-year hive just because the honey stores have to be filled on those two deeps so that they can go through winter and not starve. That being said, these are also carniolan bees. And one of the attributes of these bees is that they will swarm closer to the end of the year. They're not as likely to swarm when I first got them, of course, but now the population is probably double, if not more. I've been porking the sugar water to them, the 1-to-1 syrup mix, and feeding them until the nectar flow started. Then I took the sugar water away. I wanted to do this a couple of days ago. It just didn't work out. I know that whenever I get into this hive, it's going to take me a little while to get through it, and I want to make sure that I have enough time and not feel rushed. I'm probably going to show, one of the reasons I'm going to show a little bit of a clip of a video that I took on one of the nights prior to this being taken today. And the reason why I'm thinking that I probably ought to at least do a small split, I also got online and was looking around for queens because every hive has to have its own queen. Well, you can't get any queens right now. You can't get any nukes right now. So what I'm afraid is that the population has exploded to the point that they could swarm on me. When I get in there, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Now, I don't want to confuse you, but there's three things that we're looking for when we get into the hive. We're going to look for fresh eggs. We're going to look for all stages of brood, larvae, many little bees, little new bees, fuzzy bees. We're also going to be looking for 3 different types of cells, if there are any in there. Now, on a previous video, I talked about something that looked like a cell forming, and it was called drone comb. Okay? Swarm cells, emergency cells, supersedure cells. Okay? Those are the things. Now, I'll have to explain that because that's an all new category all on its own. Each one of those could have its own video, which we may do. We'll see. Let me go ahead and get the smoker lit. Oh, guess what? I got a lighter instead of matches. So we'll see how that goes. It's all an evolution, right? Improving, always improving. Also, I have this little handy dandy cart that used to be in the house, and I've used it for outside now. And when my knee gets tired or my leg is going to give out, I use this and sit down and take a rest. So I'm going to get started and get my smoker lit, and let's get in that hive.
While Brian's lighting the smoker, I'll just give you guys a view of the garden. Green beans are doing fantastic. I am actually going to pick again. I've already done one batch in the canner. And so I'm going to go pick and maybe do another batch. Pumpkin is doing good.
They have propolis and they have sealed this lid shut. Easy, easy, easy. You didn't see that. All the bees were clustered there at the top, and as soon as I put that smoke in there, they jumped down in the bottom of it. How's the bottom look?
Looks good, but it's not really
Look at all them bees.
as bad as, I mean, if you were thinking it was going to be covered, it's not really.
Just a little bit of smoke. Wow, they've really got these things almost glued in place. There we go. I didn't draw anything on that one. They have done it. They have been working though.
When is your deadline to do a split for the year?
Well, I really don't have to worry about it because these frames on the outside are not.
So that just,
There's nothing there on that. That's the first frame on the very outside. But yeah, there's nothing on this frame either.
so that determines that you probably are not going to do a split.
Not a split, no. No, but look at this. This is. I just revealed this when I open that. You always take out your outside frame first. That way you give yourself room and don't crush bees. You don't roll bees when you take the frames out. I'm gonna give these guys just a little bit of smoke. Hey guys, watch this.
Oh, look at that. It's in a heart.
Look at this.
It's in a heart shaped.
Look at that.
Where'd they go?
And they're on both sides.
Oh, that's That's awesome.
Because what I've read is when they start drawing the comb out, this is called drawing the comb out, they draw out from the top down and from both sides. That's why it's even on both sides. Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
This is too cool. Okay, this comb, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it back. It could fall out. I didn't put any line in, no fishing line or wire. So I want to be very careful with this and not break it off. That's just super cool. This is really exciting.
I'm stepping back because I don't have my jacket on.
This is a comb. This is a comb that was the plastic foundation comb. Do you hear how the noise changed when I put that smoke in there? They really don't like the smoke. I don't really want to give them a whole lot of smoke because I know they don't like it. I just want them to be calm enough that I can manipulate this hive. Oh my gosh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a drawn out comb. The foundation comb. They're not capping it off, but on this side, if you look at this, see that? That's pollen and nectar that they've been bringing in. Over these last weeks. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. There's some weight to that frame because there's some honey in there they're working on too. Just going to push that over a little bit. We're going to grab the next one. What the smoke does is it draws them down. They want to move away from the smoke, so they're going down in the hive. I'm being careful not to mash or roll any bees when I take these frames out. But wow, I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference in the, oh my goodness, that's honey right there, guys. That means that they're filling this second box up. Oh my gosh, this is... Look at this, guys. Let's just look at this. This is absolutely honey, and they're capping it off.
Okay guys, as soon as I flipped that frame around and saw that in the middle there, that did not look normal to me, and I'd seen that before. I'm a little alarmed at this point.
It's sticky.
Are you going to pull out every frame?
No, I'm just going to pull out to the center here. Because if there's any brood on this frame, then I'll know that the queen is up here. They're just storing honey.
And there it is again on another frame. Now I'm really alarmed, and I want to know what in the world is going on.
Oh my goodness.
Especially in the top box.
This is for their survival for the winter, and they're not filled it up yet.
Nope.
This is a lighter frame.
This is the honey stores,
the one that was next
and
to
that is what they're working on. At this point, I just need some more information. If I pull this middle frame and I don't see any brood, I know that the queen's not in the top box, and I really want to put this hive back together and find out what's going on with that frame.
Okay, that's really all I need to know. They're filling up the second box with stores, which is what they should be doing. There's no brood. The queen's not up here in the second box. She's down in the bottom box because there's no indication that she's laying any eggs on these frames, unless it's on this next frame. But I think I'm gonna pull out one more frame and then I'm gonna call it.
So what does that mean if she's not coming up into that second box?
Well, they have to draw a comb for her to lay eggs in, and they're putting honey and stores in these frames. So they would have to draw her out some comb so that she could lay eggs up here. But she's obviously not laying eggs up here because it's all stores.
Okay, but does that mean that she's still got room in the bottom box to lay eggs? And
that's what we're going to find out next. So I'm going to push all these over and get everything lined back up again. I can already see that this frame right here on the outside
oh, they're working on it. Look at there.
They're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to disturb them. They're getting mad at me. I'm just going to push everything back over where it was.
I thought you were going to draw out one more frame.
I did. I drew out that one. Right
Oh,
there.
gotcha.
At this point, I'm just trying to rush along and get these frames
Put these
placed.
2 inches back in there.
Get this hive put back together so I can do my research and find out what is going on, because it did not look
Guys.
normal to me at all.
Our 16-year-old has been working this summer and has also made a major purchase. If you listen closely, you can hear it over the hum of the bees.
Good with that.
Bye, son. He has a old farm truck that he has purchased from his brother, and he absolutely loves it.
Okay, here we go.
And there he goes. Oh, you're taking that box off.
Okay.
You didn't pop it from this corner. That corner was popped. I've seen it, I thought. It's the... Easy,
Here we
easy.
go. Oh my goodness.
Sorry guys, all I have on is my veil. Once he pops that, I will try to get a little closer. What's that?
Okay, now I'm really concerned because I don't know what I just picked up. It didn't look like first I thought it was a little bee larva. But then I'm thinking as I'm working here, maybe I'm dealing with something else.
My smoke is out.
Now my smoker's out, and now I'm really feeling rushed to get done quick.
They're storing. Which is what they should be doing.
What are you doing?
I put it back because I wasn't seeing. I don't need to see the queen. I know she's down there. The bees are getting upset. I'm out of smoke. At this point, I'm not going to know anymore. If I go ahead and pull out frames, I'm not going to know more than I know right now, which is I've got the second box being filled up with honey stores. I've also got some empty frames that they haven't drawn out yet. I don't have to worry about this hive swarming. They're not ready to swarm.
You also have another box to put on top if you need to do that, correct?
I also have a third box I can put on, and I just may do that so that they can start storing honey up in that.
Nope, not so fast. I'm not going to put a third box on until they fill out the second box, and they've got several frames that needed to be filled out. So that wasn't going to happen.
While Brian is putting the bee hive all back together, I thought I would bring you guys over here and let you take a look at my beautiful green beans that are producing. I will come out and pick again, like I said before. And these here are peach jalapeno peppers, which I'm kind of excited. I just bought them kind of on a whim and thought, oh, I'm going to try those and see how they taste. And of course these here are, I think these are Anaheims. Or just regular sweet peppers, that's what they are. And these are jalapenos, and you can see them growing there. We are still in the process of weeding the garden. We got our water hooked up and put in. These are poblanos, and they've kind of taken their time. Here we go. Some little blooms in there. And of course the tomatoes, which are looking pretty sad. I'm not quite sure need to do a little research. I think I'm flooding the garden, so I need to get the water turned off. But this is doing really good. I probably overplanted the squash and zucchini. Last year we did not get hardly any, and so I wanted to make sure that we had plenty. These are the bell peppers. Let me get in here and take a picture. There, bell pepper. I've got 8 bell peppers in this bed. There we go. And this is the zucchini, and there was a bee. There was a bee doing its job. What we got down here? We've got blooms. I did see a zucchini down in here the other day. I need to find, oh, there we go. Oh, wait, here, let me show you guys. Woohoo! Oh, and there's one of Brian's bees. How cool is this? These are the beds that Brian built for me, and I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. This fall, I do plan on trying to paint this deck board just to make it look pretty. But I told him I'm going to have him put me in some more boxes right over there on that side of the garden. We still have plenty of open ground to plant that he can get in here and with the tractor and till for us. So that this fall, that's what I would like to do. There we go. I need to get over here and pick green beans today. And then we have the corn on this side, which I am going to hook up the sprinkler and let the sprinkler water this corn. Look at these wild. I can't remember what those are called, but aren't they beautiful? We have a few potatoes in this bed that need to be dug. And then we have the raspberries that I've been picking. And I just freeze these, and when I get enough, I make raspberry jelly. Got it all back together?
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried though. I'm a little bit worried.
Sorry this video went a little long. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to find out tomorrow what's going on with this hive. It's getting really hot in that bee suit, and I was ready to get out of it. I'll give you guys an update as soon as I find out, and we'll have a video. Thanks for watching. Chat later.